You know what?
We're live. That's what.
Y-
So
Oh,
you have to
okay.
behave yourself now.
Okay, I gotta be quiet.
Now you can't say anything bad because YouTube might ban us like they did last week.
I was just getting ready to say something too, and then she went live, so now I can't say it. Mm-mm.
How you doing, David? Nobody's watching anyway. There's 0 viewers. Oh, now
Oh,
there's 2. Now
hang on,
there's
hang
2.
on,
Sorry,
hang on.
there's 2 viewers. You.
Okay, you talk. I'll be right back.
Uh-oh. Oh no. I don't know where Dave went. I see comments. Tom Ellison says banned, which means somebody must have said something in the comments earlier. Uli says hello, Uli. Anna says hello, Tony, Ann, and Dave. I'm already doing your job for you, Dave, with the comments.
Hey guys, I'm sorry.
Danielle says hey. Danielle's going to be at G3. She's coming on Saturday, so she'll be arriving late. Lauren, hello, Lauren. We'll have to have you back on the show so you could talk about your new podcast, The Price of Paradise. Kevin Curtis Allen, go Tim Tracker. Where's your thing? Where's your thing, Dave?
I can't believe this guy. Honestly, just never stops.
Okay.
This guy.
Are you going to take over the comments? I'm up to Facebook user underneath Kevin.
I got it. I'm on.
I'm going back to my pictures then.
But
all right.
You wait a minute. You did ask me how I was doing. How was my day?
Yes. How was your day?
And you're a nurse, so you're gonna know all about this. This was my day. Oh, you can't see it because it's green.
It's
no.
green.
Oh. Wait, there.
What does it say? Clean pick. Is that your prep, Dave?
That's my prep. Yeah, that's what I got to look forward to. Yeah. Okay. That's what happens when you get old, guys. You want to watch that, yeah.
You get to have colonoscopy. I was telling David, though, that I actually enjoy my colonoscopy because I'm weird. You're all clean.
Whoa,
you're all cleaned out. You sleep very well. I've been giving TMI all day. I got in trouble on the Geeks group today because I gave TMI, and apparently YouTube thought I was topless last week. So,
well, shirts and pants are required, right?
So if you guys don't know, the video of last week's live stream, which was a totally G-rated discussion about the beach club resort, YouTube took it down, said it violated their sex and nudity protocols, or I can't think of the word. What's the word, Dave?
I don't know.
Their guidelines. Yes. Anyway, I think the only thing I can figure is I had a flesh-colored shirt on, and I think they thought I was topless at first glance when the computer robot first saw me. But then once they reviewed it, they realized I had a shirt on. So.
Okay. Well, here you go. Okay.
Do not take your shirt off, Dave. Do not take your shirt off.
Yeah.
You had on jeans like Josh.
No pants.
Oh, God.
I bet you like Josh to do that.
Our mother-in-law watches this, Dave.
Oh, hi, Mom. Hi, Oma. Hi, Opa.
Now they're all talking amongst themselves. Hi, Scott. Hi, Dan. They have more fun in the chat than we get. One night we need to sit in the chat and let them do the show.
Well, let's just do it. Let them just mingle upon themselves.
Beth, are you telling me you just got your Christmas card?
Did your mom ever get hers?
I don't think so. I don't think she did. So.
And she lives like a mile from you.
Right. Because I sent those cards out December 15th or something, and it took a whole month to get to New York. But Kevin got his in the UK, and AJ Mills got hers in the UK in 3 days. So crazy. Is there something in your water today, Dave?
I don't know. I kept my shirt on. I still get that.
Scott's rubbing it in that he's going to the Grand Floridian in 2 days for his big birthday celebration.
Very good. Happy birthday. I know it's what is his official birthday? Is it Saturday or Sunday?
I think it's the 31st, which is also my grandson's birthday.
Oh, wow. So then that means you're going to come to Walt Disney World then, right? I mean, you know what? Come on. Like I said, throw them a little present. Tell them Grandma's got to go.
They don't call me Grandma.
I know.
They call me.
I trust me. I've been there too. They call me Papa Dave. Don't call me Grandpa. Call me Papa Dave.
Oh wow, her card just came last week. That's crazy. I sent them out on like the 15th of December.
Her feed keeps freezing.
Well, that would be your internet then, Amy, because we're not frozen. Facebook user also having mail problems. Don't even talk to Uli about mail problems. Uli sent out stuff right after Thanksgiving that people are still getting. It's crazy.
Just came last week, Beth said.
That's crazy.
Wow. Am I behind community standards? You got it.
That might have been the word I was looking for.
Sunday. Okay, Sunday is his official
birthday.
That's
Jack's birthday too. That's my Jack's birthday too.
Good. So. Good to know, Amy.
That's good. It came later, so it was like after all the Christmas was over, you got a little bit of Christmas.
Hey, one of my clients gave me a Christmas bonus last week. I was like, cool. Christmas in January. I love it.
That's perfect because it's after everything's over and you're broke. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Uli's last shirt delivered. She sold that stuff on Small Business Saturday, the Saturday after Thanksgiving.
A big shout out to Uli. Uli, you're doing.
Do you not have your headphones in? Because I'm hearing myself over the thingy dingy.
Here, you want me to change this one? Hang. I don't want to do this, but
I'm hearing an echo.
Oh, I know what's happening.
What's happening?
Does that sound better?
Let me talk again. Yeah, I don't hear myself anymore.
Okay, I'll put these on that way. Okay, but then now I look like I need to wear these on.
I look like that every week.
World. I put these on Small World so I don't have to hear the music.
So you don't have to hear the kids.
Mm-hmm.
So tonight we were going to do something a little different. It was going to be like viewer's choice. What you guys want to discuss? Kevin's birthday's next Friday and he's going nowhere. I'm so sorry, Kevin.
Wow, he's just 50. Wow, that's great. He's young.
He's still older than me by 1 year. Nope. Oh, Uli still got her UPS driver's Christmas bonus. Oh, wow.
Anyway. Yes, Amy, I believe that is. That's for Tony Ann.
Festival of Lion King is coming back. We don't know when. So Amy and I both got like little, we didn't get slapped in the hand, but we were made to feel like maybe bad girls today in a post where somebody wanted to know the pros and cons of staying in a hotel room with your entire family, including the mother, because it was the parents and the grandma and the kids. And they wanted to know what the benefits were of staying on property at Caribbean Beach Resort or staying in an Airbnb in like a house. And everybody said, when you ask that question on a Disney group, you're going to get Disney people who tell you, you have to stay on property. It's, it's the best. The only thing to do is stay on property or else your trip is ruined. And I had the audacity to say that when you're with a family unit like that in one room, it can be a bit much. And you're on vacation as a married couple. You might like a little married time, one-on-one time as a married couple. And you don't get that in a hotel room. But in a house, you'll have your own room and the kids will have their own room. And mom and dad can have some alone time. Maybe I didn't put it like that, but anyway, people replied, ew, like these people have children. So Amy and Mandy were the only ones who said, girl, I got it. Because apparently we're the only ones whose children were actually conceived the old fashioned way, I guess. I don't know.
By a stork? Did a stork come and
Yeah, apparently everybody else's kids came by stork, but ours came the other way. But Glenn Kessler the other day said I was a lady and made me feel very good because he said
she's a lady. Yo, she's a lady.
So anyway, but that is one of the benefits of staying in a condo or a house is that you have a separate bedroom from your kids and you're on vacation. You have every right to be a married couple on vacation. Just saying.
Okay, now that we got that out of the way.
I know, I'm the answer to the question nobody asked.
Oh, gee Louise. Okay.
Oh, gosh. Anyway. Anyway, so tonight's show that's where Jackson came from. His parents must have been in a room alone at one time, but never again because they're going to stay on Disney property in a little room in the Caribbean Beach Resort.
Banned twice in a matter of 10 minutes. Look at that.
So we were going to take listener questions tonight, and only one person put a question on the Facebook group. So I'm hoping that we get some questions from the Peanut Gallery here tonight, or else it's going to be a really short show. So, but in the meantime, I have a couple of other topics to talk about. You guys want to talk about the Jungle Cruise, about the reimagining of the Jungle Cruise? Adults need alone time, even if it's just for a nap. That's right, Lauren.
My wife loves naps. That's her favorite thing, nap time.
You know, when you have little ones, sometimes the kids, they need like total quiet and darkness to go to sleep. And so you're stuck in this hotel room. You've got to turn out the lights at 8:00 and you're not tired yet. And you want to, I don't know, watch a TV show or have a snack or, not just that thing that I was talking about on the Geeks, but there's other stuff. You don't have to go to bed at 7:30 if you have your own room. So.
You can stay up and watch that late movie.
That's right. I was not going there. So anyway, Disney did release this video about the Jungle Cruise, and I wanted to share it with the group. So let's add that to the stream, and we'll play it. Hopefully, tell me, Dave, if the audio is not working, okay? And I'm going to play it right now.
Yeah.
It's playing.
Hello, everybody. My name is Kevin, and I'll be your Imagineer, dance instructor, personal chef, and Jungle Cruise skipper for the next 2 minutes, or as long as this transmission lasts. That's right. Before exploring the wilds of Walt Disney Imagineering, I was a skipper aboard the world-famous Jungle Cruise here at Disneyland Park. During my time on the river, I was able to work alongside some great people and do some pretty amazing things, including traveling to Tokyo Disneyland to help celebrate their 25th anniversary after being named one of Disneyland's top skippers. The Jungle Cruise is something that has never left me, nor do I think it ever will. In my current role as a writer at Walt Disney Imagineering, I've been honored to work with my fellow Imagineers to expand the Jungle Cruise's story on projects including the Jingle Cruise, the Tropical Hideaway, and the Jungle Navigation Company Limited Skipper Canteen. As we continue our Jungle Cruise storytelling, I'm excited to share a first look at some of the new, GNU, magic we're adding to the Jungle Cruise attraction at Disneyland Park and Magic Kingdom Park. See for yourself with this first look at one of the new creative concepts for our river's journey. As part of this story update, we'll get to follow a skipper and his passengers as their journey goes awry. That's right, for the first time ever, the skipper role will not only be that of a live experience and witty guide, but also represented by a show figure within the attraction itself. In fact, the expedition will be up a tree after their sunken boat splits apart and chimps board the wreckage, with monkey business ensuing. But that's not even half of the whole story. Fans of the Jungle Cruise attraction may recall some boats that used to make their way around the river but haven't been seen for a while, especially the Mekong Maiden and the Kawango Kate. Ever wonder what happened to them? Well, you might go wait when you find out. Ultimately, the jungle gets the last laugh. Imagineers gave a sneak peek to some skippers at Magic Kingdom Park. Enjoy their reactions at the end of this transmission, and stay tuned for more details about enhancements we have in store for the future of, in my personal opinion, the greatest attraction ever, Kungaloosh.
this is just super cool to see all these changes coming, and in a way that keeps the story of the Jungle Cruise alive. It's very much in the spirit of the attraction, so I'm super excited to see it all come together.
It's an amazing honor to be included in this from the beginning, where we're starting to talk about it and get it out there and share it with people.
I feel very honored that the skippers are being reflected inside the attraction itself. I think it's really cool and something that we haven't really seen at any other attraction before.
I'm so excited about the boat storyline, like it having halves in different show scenes that we can talk about, and so much content with the chimpanzees is so funny, and I'm already excited to hear all the jokes that go along with it.
All right. So that is coming. They don't know, they haven't said when it's coming, but it's coming. They're going to be changing Jungle Cruise. They did say that part of it is to be more culturally sensitive to some of the stereotypes that were in the current show. But I think Jungle Cruise, a lot of people skip it because you've ridden it once or twice, or you ride it every time you go. And maybe I'm going to make enemies here to some of the purists, but I think it's okay to refurb this.
No, I think so too. I'm gonna agree with it.
I mean, a lot of times we skip it. I'll be honest with you.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, I said it's in.
I want to know who the Facebook user is.
That's
is that
that's Bond.
Catherine
that's
Devlin?
Bond.
Why is Bond? Oh, Brian is cheap. Okay.
He said they can have alone time at home. That's exactly. Yeah, you're too busy at Disney. You can't be doing that stuff at Disney. Come on, you don't still do that.
I'm going to just keep my lip zipped because I just get in trouble when I talk. So I want Glenn Kessler to still think I'm a lady. So anyway, plus my mother-in-law's watching probably. So that's that too. Glad it will not tie into the movie. It makes her feel better about it. Yeah, I think so too. So some of the things that they showed, I think some of these people in this tree, if I can't really zoom in on this picture, I think there's a few ladies just to make it, more inclusive. Looks like there's a few females up the tree with the guys. And they're going to have the Quango Cake kind of sunken, I think, on the side there. I didn't know the Mekong Maiden. That must be a Disneyland one, because it was my understanding that all the boats were named after women in Lillian Disney's knitting circle or bridge club or something. And so I don't know the Mekong Maiden. Okay, so we got our first question. Yay, Dan Austin. Dave, where is the best steak on property? I don't think I found a great one yet. Tony, same question. I don't think.
Well, for me, I'm just going to say I don't think I've had a really good steak at Disney. I had a venison, wasn't really a steak, a venison at, I forget.
It was one of the festivals. I think it was one of the festivals.
It was one of the festivals they had venison, and it was really good. But normally we bring our own food in, or I try things other than steak.
Yeah.
We do other things like
Dave grills mean steak at home, so.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Scallops all day. Yeah, we do scallops and all kind of stuff at Disney. We kind of, I haven't really done a steak, Dan, to tell you the truth.
Well, so. I had a good steak at Citrico's. Citrico's I was like, oh my God, because Rich and I ordered the lobster risotto, and he ordered the steak, and we were going to share, and he tried the steak, and he's like, you're not getting any of this. And I was like, what do you mean? He tasted it, and it was really good. And finally he said, okay. And I said we'd share. But the steak at Citrico's was excellent. I have not tried the steak at Flying Fish. We had fish at Flying Fish, but it's my understanding the steak at Flying Fish is also excellent. And I've never been to Shula's. I'll be honest, I've been to Le Cellier. I didn't think it was all that. I didn't think it was worth the price. And I've been to Yachtsman, and it was a nice experience, but the steak did not blow me away the way the steak at Citrico's did. So there's that. Citrico's is kind of an underrated hidden gem at Disney because there's no view, there's no fireworks. Although we did get fireworks because we would just happen to be sat at this window but it's not. It's like the only window in the whole restaurant that you see fireworks from. So we just lucked out. But go ahead. What is the best? Dan wants to know, Dave, what is the best snack on property that is not a sweet snack?
There's so many, Dan. There's a list. They're all protein too. I love at Harambe Market. I love their Hero or Gyro, if you will. They have a great one there. And I also used to get the ahi tuna nachos at Yak and Yeti. But they've changed a little bit over the years. And the last time we got them, they changed the chips and things it just wasn't the same after this whole Rona thing happened. And I don't know, something's just not right about them. But that was one of my favorite things to get. We always got the ahi tuna nachos, anything like that. And also,
and Dave, Dan's asking about a snack, but you would get it as a snack. You'd go in and order it at the bar and get it to go and go sit outside by the water and share it with the family.
Yeah, that's
you order it as a snack.
Yeah, that's a little trick we had. You didn't have to have a reservation, even though we had the Landry's card. We would just go to the bar and order the nachos exactly, and just take them. That's a snack for us because we're not really into the sweets so much. We do sweets. We really don't do sweets when we're there.
Yeah.
That's our treat. That's our treat.
Well, I just want to. I forgot to mention it last night when we recorded the podcast because we discussed like a bunch of news on the podcast last night. And one of the things Amanda Bond had posted this week on the groups was that the egg roll cart seems to be closed until into March at least. And my comment was, why do they do this? Why they have popular things? Why do they close popular things? Why do they get rid of popular things? We talked about a few weeks ago. We talked about the Figaro fries that people liked them, and it was just French fries with lettuce and ranch dressing and tomato on top. It wasn't like they were outrageous ingredients. They got rid of the French toast loaf at Main Street Bakery, which my husband loved, and I said, and this is what got Travis to laugh. They keep those darn turkey legs that are disgusting. I mean, the turkey legs, they're pretty gross if you watch people eat them with all the sinew and tendons. So that's what I said. And now Travis is sending me turkey leg recipes as a joke.
Can I go back to Dan's question about, well, here, hang on a second. Let me pull up Dan for a second here. Dave, Tony Ann and Dave, if you were going back to Disney and you had one last meal, where are you going and what are you getting? Okay. You want to go first, or you want me to go first?
I have to think back to like my best meal at Disney. I've had some pretty spectacular ones between Flying Fish and Citrico's. I've had some really good ones.
I know. I'm kind of in a dilemma too, though.
I was not. I had an okay experience at California Grill, but I think I need to go back. But I'm getting the duck from Morimoto. Forget all that. The duck from Morimoto is I could sit there and eat. It's for two. My mother and I share it, but it's like I just keep going back for more. I'm like, I'm stuffed. I can't eat anymore, and then I take another piece. The duck at Morimoto. That's choice. What it is for me.
I've never had it, but I've got to try it. For me, I'm gonna have. I'm a little verklempt because I want to say there's two of them that I could, but I'm gonna go with the lobster Thermidor burger at the Grand Floridian Cafe.
I'll tell you, I had at Raglan Road this mushroom soup. I was like, I'm not hungry. I'm just gonna have soup, and I had like soup and another appetizer, and I wanted to marry that mushroom soup. It's not the thing with Raglan Road is the soups change. Like it's the soup of the day, so they don't always have that soup. But that soup like was to die for. And I still think the meal I had with my husband at Haleo, which was the tasting menu, I would go back and do that a million times over.
Yeah. You talk about that all the time.
It was an experience. It was an experience. So yeah.
My close second, though, Dan, would be the forest. What's it called? The Scallop Forest at Raglan Road. That's another good one. Thank you, honey. My wife's helping me because my brain's not going good tonight. Yeah, Scallop Forest, and also you talk about Raglan Road. You know me because I'm always posting on our Facebook group. That's one of my favorite places.
Yeah.
Is they have a dip called Smoky City there. It's
Right.
a fish dip with potatoes in it and cheese in it. Oh, I could marry that one.
Nobody would want to kiss you. Nobody else wants to kiss you after you eat it, so
I
you're
don't
gonna
care.
have to marry.
I don't care. That's a good one.
Smoky City. Yeah, okay. So Amy, let's talk about Remy because I want to talk about Remy. Amy says she feels their time would be better spent finishing Remy. They finished Remy. The bathrooms are open, so that's important. Over in France.
Do they have a companion bathroom there?
Well, I see this picture here, and that looks like that door in the front over to the side. That might be a companion restroom. But I have people on the ground this week who are going to check it out for me to see if that little door is in fact a companion restroom. You know who you are. Have a sign a companion restroom situation. So the Gasto street is open, and you can go all the way down until you can't go down anymore. There's still a wall there, right in front of the ride. It says Ratatouille opening 2021. It looks like it's going to be beautiful at night. The crepe quick service, that it's you can walk up to it, but of course it's not open. There's nice seating where you can watch the Skyliner go by, which looks very nice and relaxing. The rumor is it's opening very, very soon, and this rumor was perpetuated by two things today. I posted on our group Disney Magic Kingdoms, which is a game. It's an app on your phone. It's a game you can play. They often have events that tie into stuff that Disney's promoting. And they just started an event today, which is a Ratatouille event. And they came out and said this event is in celebration of the new ride at Walt Disney World's Epcot. So that's pretty exciting. And then later in the day, Kenny the Pirate, released a leaked photo of the cast member blockout schedule. So the cast members are allowed to go to different parks on different days, and they're hardly ever blocked out of Epcot because there's so much availability and capacity that Epcot can handle. They are going to be blocked out of Epcot starting February the 13th, also the Saturday the 6th, but starting the 13th all through the month. So that is the blockout calendar for the cast members for Epcot. And you remember last week, I think there was a story, maybe it was on the Disney Unplugged or something. One of the podcasts did a story about that cast members were going to be allowed into into Hollywood for the first time in a long time. And I think that's why. I think they're making up for the fact that they're taking Epcot away. They're letting them into Hollywood. So that's very telling. This is very telling to me, this calendar here. Because it's Epcot that they're blocked out of. And Epcot is not a park they usually get blocked out of. Mm-mm. So, no. Kessler, Topolino's breakfast or dinner if you could only do one. Okay, Kessler, I'm going to take back everything bad I ever said about Topolino's dinner. Because Topolino's dinner, I used to say it was overpriced pasta when I looked at the menu. I have seen pictures lately that are making me eat my words. I'm seeing steaks and sole. Did you see that picture of the sole today, Glenn? I think you did, because I think you commented on it. That make me want to eat my words and eat the pictures I'm looking at. So I'm thinking I'm gonna give Topolino's a second look for dinner. I know the views are sweeping because I've been there for breakfast. I know the amazing views that are up there, and I'd like to see them at night. And I don't know. I'd like to do that. I'd like to do that for dinner. So,
Well, you can take me to dinner if you want to.
okay, you want to go?
Mhm.
We'll go for G3.
Yeah.
I have so many places I want to take you, Dave.
Okay.
So
I like that.
the filet was horrible when Uli went to be our guest. She loves the Cali Grill and Hollywood Brown Derby. And there's a $17 steak at the quick service at Riviera that we will be returning for.
I've heard Uli talk about this before.
The $17 steak, yeah.
Yeah, she's talked about that before. She said it was amazing.
You know, now Uli jogged my memory. I've had a good filet at Hollywood Brown Derby too. Yeah, I like Hollywood Brown Derby. So, yeah, Beth knows about Citricos. Port Orleans French Quarter has a good quick service steak too. Don't say turkey leg. You know, when I was a kid, my father used to get them. First of all, when I was a kid, they were like $4, and now what are they, like 15? I mean, I'm not a kid anymore. I'm gonna be 49 next month, but the best snack is during the festivals in Epcot. It depends. Some of them are really good. It just depends on what you get. The filet at Cinderella's Royal Table is good as well, but the filet at Be Our Guest and Cinderella were better than Cali Grill. Does anyone recommend Narcoossee's or Narcoossee's? I never know how to say that place. So that's why.
Narcoossee's.
Well, it's a city in Florida, isn't it? Narcoos.
I don't know how you say it.
But I've been there too, and I've been there twice. And I don't get why people say that when people pick that over Citricos. I think Citricos is better, but I guess it's the view of Magic Kingdom that people like. And the menu is more familiar to them, I think, because it's like surf and turf, and everybody wants a lobster, and you could get a lobster there. And people think that's the height of fine dining is when they get a lobster, and I don't think that's true. I remember when I was young, and I didn't know a lot, and I ordered a lobster, and I thought, ooh la la, this is the best thing. And it was this chewy thing, and it was like I could have had something better than this. But it was the most expensive thing on the menu, and it just wasn't that great. Now, the lobster risotto at Citricos was very good. It had nice tender tail and all that. But anyway, just saying. What's the best quick service at Disney Springs? Well, unfortunately, it used to be Wolfgang Puck Express, which they've closed in their wisdom, like the egg roll cart and the French toast loaf. And the beaver tails, which I had to tell Deidre what beaver tails were, which used to be a cart in Epcot in the Canada Pavilion. It was like fried dough, like Ellis Veneers. But so with Wolfgang closed, I haven't eaten a polite pig yet. It looks pretty good.
Oh, you haven't? I thought you did. Why?
No, I haven't eaten a polite pig yet. No. Mm-mm.
Well, you can take me there too if you want to.
Michael wants to go to Chicken Guy, so I want to try that.
Yeah, I want to try Chicken Guy. I haven't tried Chicken Guy.
And I want to try Pizza Ponte, which is next to Maria and Enzo's. I walked in one day because I was eating at Maria and Enzo's, and it's like big New York style pizza. It looks really good, and I'd like to try that too. So there's so many places and not enough time.
Bye, Anna. Love you.
Bye, Anna. We were trying to convince her to go to G3, but
I know.
I think she's got to be responsible.
She's smart.
Close a turkey leg cart and leave the spring rolls. Exactly. That is my point. That is my point, Scott. Yes.
He should work. He should call Josh up and say he wants to work for him.
Yeah, really. Just call your friend Josh.
Got the in. Just call Josh. Yeah.
I'm trying to think what other quick services are over there, because I always want to be eating at.
They got the food trucks. The food trucks are good.
Yeah, those are good too.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So Wendy Fox was being a little smarty pants. She said she's been here in Florida now since January 1st, and she wants to know what's with all the Floridians wearing parkas when it's 60 degrees out. And yeah, because Dan keeps asking questions about food. I think. Yes.
I need to try the duck. I gotta try the duck.
Yeah.
She's been talking about it since I know her, and I still haven't tried it.
Since you knew me, you've known me before Morimoto was even open.
That's what I mean. Okay.
Mike's here, by the way. Let's see if he shows up on the screen today. He does. He's not like invisible, like he is on Zoom.
So,
Yes, Michael is all excited about Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. Mm-hmm. I have no idea what you just said.
The girl says that the Mickey
Oh, he's making believe he's Pete. He's doing ha 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 for Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. Hi guys, I don't know who you are. Facebook user.
So,
Kevin, Travis says the ride will open February 15th. Okay, Travis. We're gonna see if he has the inside scoop. Amy, I told you could sleep with me and Michael. Mike, can Amy come sleep in our room with us?
Yes.
And Uli.
And Uli, can Uli come too?
Yes.
It's gonna be a lot of people sleeping. I think I'm gonna sleep in the bathtub. You guys stay with Mike. So Tom, we'll park hop with you if you want to park hop on Thursday or Saturday. I have plans Friday night, but I'll park hop with you.
Uli? Yeah.
It was the Mickey File podcast where I heard that the cast members are getting into Hollywood too. I knew it was a very informative, smart podcast. I was right. Yes, Dan did Topolino's breakfast, and he's still bitter about it. So, because he got put in the broom closet with the kids, and there was no steak on the menu, and he paid $42 for an egg.
That's not goodness. That's not badness. The goodness is.
What's the good news, Mike?
The goodness is
Pete's silly side. Pete's okay. Mickey Minnie Runaway Railway.
It's open.
Yeah, it is open. You're right. We're gonna go in 3 weeks.
The man says Duffy. Stella.
Oh, that's the bad news. Is that Stella's gone? He's very upset that Great Movie Ride is gone.
He's still bitter. That poor guy. I know.
Man says Duffy. See, hey Stella, good on. It's closed.
It is closed, Mike.
He's got it. He's got it.
I'm trying to think of what else. Okay, so Wendy. That's what we were talking about before Michael came in. Wendy wants to know what?
Who's dinging you? Is that Mandy Ray? Who is it?
No, it's Kessler.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Oh, that looks yes. Glenn, I love it. I love that picture. Me and Glenn are working on something behind everybody's back. Okay. I love that picture, Glenn. I really do. So anyway, Wendy wants to know why do we Floridians wear parkas when it's 60 degrees? And I'm going to tell you, when I lived in Pennsylvania, I went to college in Pennsylvania. Me and one of my sorority sisters, when it hit 60, we were so excited because that meant we could go out without coats. We'd go and we could wear our cute clothes and not wear coat. Now I'm in Florida, and when it hits 60 degrees, I got to put on a coat. So, yeah, I know what you're talking about, Wendy. Something about Florida, when it's cold, when it gets to 60, we're freezing. And Scott replied to Wendy that he starts a fire in his fireplace when it hits 70, which I think is a little extreme. But we are starting a fire when it's like 55, definitely.
Me too. I got a fire in my backyard when it's 60, 70.
We just want an excuse to wear our coats and start fires because fires are fun.
Amy, we just want you to come. You come and we can have an appetizer together. How's that? Animal Kingdom is what? What day is that? Thursday?
It's Thursday. I don't think you're going to be there Thursday.
Well, don't say never. I'm trying to talk my wife into it. So I'm
I
taking
think
the
you
week.
need to. I think you need to talk your wife into it.
I swear. Well, I'm trying to get her to take some time off because she's got so much time coming, but she's such a workaholic. But I'm gonna work on it, Travis, because I really want to ride Flight of Passage with you.
So you could sleep in the bathtub with me and Amy and Uli and Michael for that one night, and then when Veronica comes on the next day, so
you can stay with us. Yeah.
We're gonna have a lot of people in that one room in Pop Century. Okay, Topolino's. Really good steak at the original Artist Point or at the character one. That was prime rib at the character one. Travis Dietrich Blaze. What does that mean?
Oh, he's talking about
Oh,
quick
Blaze
service.
Pizza. Oh, Kevin likes Blaze Pizza. Okay. The taco window at Frontera Cucina was good. Rich and I had a nice lunch at Frontera for our 20th anniversary when we had the deluxe dining plan. We tried all kinds of places we had never been, and Frontera was one of them. It's another one of those underrated places. It's authentic Mexican, so it's not what a lot of people are used to. A lot of people think Tex-Mex when they think that's Mexican, but that's not. So it's not what a lot of people are used to, and I think that's why it doesn't get the buzz that it deserves. But it was also quite expensive for what it was. I'll be honest with you.
Was it really?
So, am I breaking up or are you breaking up, Dave?
I don't know.
I'm feisty about food. Okay. Any other questions? Uli said hi. Mike's long gone now. No, I just want to stare at this picture that Glenn just sent me. None of you are going to know what it is, but I like it. I really like it.
Dan wants to know, what's your favorite on-property activity that's not in a park?
My favorite on-property activity not in a park. Oh, the spa. My mother and I go to the spa every Mother's Day, and I absolutely love that. So I've been to the one at the Dolphin. I've been to the one at the Grand Floridian. I've been to the one at Saratoga Springs, and my favorite is the one at Saratoga Springs. The only issue that we had with it was that the locker room is down a flight of stairs, which is kind of hard for my mom. And there's no elevator. I said, is it handicapped accessible? Which was weird to me, but I don't know. They said no. They said so she had to huff it up the stairs.
Poor lady.
But we've had a lot of great experiences with like we did the Amorette's cake decorating class one year. That was a lot of fun. We've done teas at various locations, not just the Grand Floridian, because there have been other teas. There was one at Beach Club one year that we really enjoyed. We liked that better than Grand Floridian. And there was one at Rose and Crown as well. So we like doing that too. I think Dave just likes drinking.
No, I like. I would. Could you consider the Skyliner in Monorail? That's what I like doing.
Dave likes riding the Skyliner and the monorail. You like the transportation. You like just riding around on the transportation.
I do. I love Monorail.
Trains, planes, automobiles, boats.
Hey, you can't beat the views, and then especially on the Monorail, or actually, and now the Skyliner. You can always take a little break off and hang and go to one of the lounges or something and get a drink or appetizer or something. To me, that's I could spend a whole day doing that.
I can't tell if I'm breaking up or you are, Dave. Can the people watching tell us which one of us is breaking up, or if it's both of us? Because Dave is frozen from me.
Why is car insurance so expensive in Florida? I insure 2 cars for a year in UK, the price of 18 days in Florida. Wow. Really? Nope, Tony Ann's gone. Thanks, Mike. Thank you, Mike. That was very kind. My favorite part was Good Morning Vietnam. Oh, you're talking amongst yourselves now. Stacy, I'll be there in late March, which is better counter service meal. Oh, yeah, I don't know about cosmic rays. Mike and I had prime rib this weekend. Takeout. It was so good. We celebrated 15 years happily unmarried. Oh,
Am I back?
you're back. Happy anniversary, you guys. 15 years. Me and Veronica just celebrated 20. So, wow.
Congratulations, happily unmarried.
Tacos are cheap and better than Taco Bus.
At the Frontera Cucina takeout window.
Mm-hmm.
Good. Yeah, Glenn, I like it. I like it. Yeah. We're caught up, Uli, so ask your important question. Bucks or Chiefs?
Bucks, of course. Come on. Don't be silly. Tom?
So now I don't know if this is still true, but when I checked on Monday, there was still availability at Magic Kingdom the day after the Super Bowl. And that led me to ask whether or not people thought they were going to do a cavalcade with the winner of the Super Bowl. Because they'll be right here in Tampa, whether it's the Bucks or the Chiefs. It's really easy for them just to come over.
Mm-hmm.
They did do something with the Lakers, but somebody else commented, but they didn't do anything for the baseball when they won this, for the World Series this year. But I guess we'll see.
Well, Tony Ann, do you see Glenn's question?
Decide for his July trip to Riviera Beach Club or Poly, bringing the whole family.
3 kids under 10.
Glenn, did you watch last week's live stream, the one that YouTube banned, where Mandy talked about the Poly? If your kids are into pools and it's July, she talked about Beach Club. I'm sorry. I would go Beach Club or Poly, depending on which parks you want to spend more time in. If you're thinking Magic Kingdom, Poly, but remember the monorail's going to be, it's going to be closed still in July from the looks of that construction I saw the other day. So I'm thinking Beach Club or Poly, but I'm leaning towards Beach Club right now, especially with all the stuff to do at night. The dining options are really vast in that area too. And you've got the Skyliner right there too. So you could go to Riviera for your Topolino's breakfast or dinner, whichever you choose. So there's that. Although Riviera was beautiful when Miss Uli went. So Dave's favorite character is Hey, what is yours? Cruella de Vil is my favorite character. When I was little, I wanted to be Cruella de Vil. Don't ask. Danielle wants to go to Riviera. Yes, I was breaking up. I think it's fixed now. Yeah, Beach Club. See? Scott agrees with me because he's smart. When are we going camping? Her pass expires in March. Okay. Dave doesn't camp past March. It gets too hot for him once April hits.
No, I'll camp. I don't care. As long as there's a pool, I got AC in my camper. I'm good. It's all good. I'll camp.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'd rather go to Bonnet Creek with y'all and just sit around the pool and the water slide.
Oh, that would be fun if we all got a...
We got condos in Bonnet Creek.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That would
Because
be
you don't
fun.
even have, right. You don't have to worry about your golf cart and the bus and all that stuff.
Oh,
Danielle's another one, happily unmarried.
wow. Bunch of anniversaries going on around here. Happy anniversary, everybody.
You hear Splash is closing. He's such a turd. Gee, where'd you hear that? Scott is a Bucks fan.
Go
I thought
Bucks!
we'd have nothing to talk about, but here we are, 50 minutes already. Very nice.
Yeah, that's it's good for the team. It's good for Brady. It's good for everybody. It's a good story. So
Tom Brady's already in bed. He goes to bed at like 6 o'clock at night.
Beach club because of the pool. That's not a bad idea.
Yeah, Glenn, if you did not watch the video we did last week, go back to YouTube. It is back on YouTube now, and watch it because Mandy gave an in-depth review of Beach Club. Oh, wait. I confused Uli because I said Cruella de Vil instead of Mickey.
I know.
Mickey's my man. Mickey's like my best friend, but I like Cruella too. And I didn't like that Cruella on Once Upon a Time. She was not a good Cruella. But anyway. Everybody wants to go camping with us or go to whatever.
Oh, we'd have fun camping. We would. We'd have fun going to Bonnet Creek too. That'd be a good time too.
Yeah.
That's what we should do.
All right. She finds Tom Brady to be super annoying. Well, we did too last year. Last year we hated him.
Yeah, he was really annoying last year, but this year he's our man. So, it's a good story. They counted him out. The old guy, they're going to kick him to the curb, and he's like, okay, I'll just do this on my own. And the Bucks had a lot of good players. They just needed someone to come in there and kind of lead the team a little bit. And he is so humble, and he's a team player. He's won, 10 Super Bowls, maybe, I think it is. So, yeah, great story. I mean, let's hope they pull it off. It'd be great.
Yep.
Would be awesome. That's right. He can do whatever he wants. Tom Ellison likes the yacht club. I love resorts with Mandy.
Danielle likes the shows where we do those are our most viewed shows on YouTube. Really, are the shows where Mandy comes on and talks about resorts. Now Mandy's doing a lot next month. She's got a really busy month. So next month we're going to have Nicole on, and she's going to tell us about the Grove Resort, which is an off-property option with multiple bedroom units and a water park, and it's very close to property. And she's going to come on and tell us about that. I'm excited to hear about some off-property options because with a lot of these on-property benefits being removed and the prices of the rooms going up, even though the benefits are gone, off-property is looking more attractive to some people. So we are going to talk about the Grove Resort, and that'll be February 14th. Not February 14th. February 16th. That'll be our show on February 16th. I don't know if I'm here or Dave. I don't know if I got kicked off or Dave got kicked off. Uli says she wants Dave to cook for her, so that's why she said camping. But he's still on a grill Bonnet Creek. I hope Dave comes back. I hope I'm not the one kicked off because he didn't party in college like Amy Beckner. That's why. Amy loved Yacht Club too. It's quieter than Beach Club. And Tom wants to say at the Four Seasons, well, don't we all? La-di-da. Glenn does need DVC. So you need to listen to the Mickey File podcast and learn more about DVC. I'm not kicked off. So Dave is. Dave's disappeared on me. We're having a problem with our interweb lately. I'm on. Dave's gone. I'm on. Dave's gone. Michigan fans didn't want him. Trust me. They hopped on the bandwagon after he got good in the pros. Yeah. And Dave got kicked off. And with that, we are, let's see. Tom is not allowed to do DVC. No, I'm not allowed either, Tom. My husband and I talk about it, and he's like, no. He's not giving any more money to the rat. That's what he says. So I'm just, I'll just have to wait. Girls rule, boys drool. Yes, that's true. All right. Well, I think with that, with Dave kicked off, we're at 54 minutes. So we like to do like an hour show. So I think that's good. Good. Right now is a good time to red points. It is, because people are have their points expiring. And DVC is the best decision the Austins ever made. Good night, Miss Amy. I'll see you on the Facebook. And I'll see you guys all on the ending show. It should be out tonight. Dan Austin is saying good night. Everybody's saying good night. So I guess we're going to say good night too. Thank you guys for joining us. We have so much fun with you. Thank you for your questions tonight. And we will see you on Facebook. Join us, Friends of the Disney Crush. Have a good night, guys. Bye.